Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ogbanje Joseph. Please subscribe to this channel, share, like, as well as drop a comment on the comment section. So today we are going to be looking at the levels of political participation. Levels of political participation. Now, the level of political participation vary from climb to climb and according to individual disposition. It is also a function of the level of political culture because the higher the political culture of citizens, the higher their level of political participation. It is a fact that everybody cannot take equal part in politics. While some are politicians, others are political analysts, and there are those who just vote in elections, and also there are those who do not take part, okay, at all in anything politics. Now, you know, these various levels of political participation is what we are actually looking at today. Okay, so now what is the first level of political participation? The first level is apathetic level. Apathetic level. Now, this group of people are not involved and are unaware of the political world around them. They feel unconnected with the system, and so if they can feed, take care of their families and train their children, they are satisfied. They are completely and conspicuously absent from the political equation because little or no attention is given to them by the government. They care less about what is happening in government. Therefore, political participation to them is a luxury. In terms of representing this group with percentage, 30% of the total population of a country can be categorized under this group. Okay, so these are groups that have apathetic political participation. The next group of people, are called those who are in the spectatorial level. Now this set of people make things, this set of people, okay, take part in politics passively, in which case they are involved, in activities such as voting, political analysis, discussion, and debate about political issues. Although they are not apathetic, they are not as active participants as those who contest elections. In the real sense, they are not politicians, and so their role in the political process are, although very important, but they are still considered not to have as much stake as the politicians who are desperate to unseat the incumbent. This set of people, if represented in percentage, constitute 60% of the total population. It is obvious from the above analysis that this set of people are more numerous than the others. Okay. Number 3, transitional level. Those group of people. Now, this group of people are those who make things happen within the polity. They represent the political class who present their members for elections. Politicians are those who are members of political parties and are interested in capturing political power. Now, this set of people attend political meetings and take active part in all activities of the party, especially the ones that are tailored towards capturing political power. It is also good to note that those who are not members of political party, but make financial contributions to lobby politicians fall under this category. Now, the people that take part in the transitional activities, if represented in percentage, are between 7 to 9% of the entire population. Number 4, gladiatorial level. Now, those who actually form the people at the gladiatorial level are, in quote, the small group that decide the fate of the millions of people in a country. There are those who stand in elections as candidates. They are the ones who occupy, public offices and political party offices. In contemporary societies, there are those, there are those who rule and, and those who are ruled. The ones that rule are the less numerous and enjoy the advantages that power brings. Now, those who rule and those who stand for election as candidates on the platform of political parties and party officers constitute the people who take part in the gladiatorial activities, and they represent 1 to 3% if placed on the percentage table. Okay, so this analysis is actually difficult to make accurately in third world countries because of factors ranging from lack of statistical record keeping, illiteracy, poverty, and political instability. Now, another subtopic we're looking at now is the factors that determine political participation. What are the factors that determine political participation? Number one is political ideology. Now, for people to actually participate in political activity, they look at the ideology of the political parties. If it is something that if it is an ideology that is amenable to the people, they want to participate in politics. Okay, that is actually number one. Number two is desire for change. One of the reasons for change is actually when the leaders have actually, overstayed their welcome. Now, no matter how good a government is, when it stays too long in power, it becomes a burden to the people, and the people want to actually test other hands. Okay, so the desire for change is actually one of the reasons why people participate in politics. The next one is personality or credibility of the candidate. Now, if a person that is contesting election is actually very credible and has track records, that he can deliver in politics, it will make people want to participate in politics. Okay, that is actually for that. The next one is credible electoral process or electoral system. Now, if people know that if they participate in politics, if they vote, for example, their votes are going to count, they will definitely troop out during the during the voting on voting day. Okay, so or election day, as the case may be. So that is actually one of the reasons why people participate in politics. The next one is the level of political awareness or education. If the people are properly educated and aware of the political world around them, they want to participate in politics, at all costs. So that is actually one of the reasons why people participate in politics. Another one is ethnic affiliation. If somebody from your ethnic group is actually contesting election, say your brother or your sister is contesting election, you will be moved to actually want to participate or vote for that person. Okay, so that is actually for ethnic affiliation. The next one is the availability of funds. Now, one of the things that is actually very phenomenal in third world countries, particularly in Africa, is money politics. Now, when the people are actually aware and they know that they are going to actually get financial benefits, they tend to take part in politics. Okay, another one is poverty. Now, if the people actually want to change the poverty situation of the country and they are tired and the government in place is not actually delivering that, they want to test another hand, and that is a reason for political participation. Next one is qualification. If somebody is qualified, the person wants to present himself as a candidate in an election. The next one is gender. Okay, now there are some genders that are actually shoved aside, and there are some genders that naturally take part in politics. So the gender of the person is actually is a decider, okay, of the reason why the person actually take part in politics. The next one is religion. Religion, religion is also one of the reasons why people participate in politics. So it is a reason. Okay, the next one is the need to exercise civil responsibility. When people actually have the need to want to exercise their civil responsibility, because voting is actually a civil responsibility. So when the people are alive to that civil responsibility, they would naturally want to take part in politics. The next one is security. If you take part in politics and it will lead to your security, definitely you want to take part in it. Then the proximity to polling booths is another one. Medical fitness. If somebody is fit medically, you want to actually participate. Age limit is what actually influences political participation. If I'm 18 years and above, okay, according to the constitution of several countries, that is the age of, that is the age of decision, the age of reason, the age where somebody can actually participate, make a decision and to be held, legally. Okay, so that age is also a factor for political participation. Then popularity, if somebody is actually very popular, it is also a precondition for political participation. So in all this, we have talked about the level of participation and also the factors that determine political participation in the political in polity. Thank you very much.